What's going on, family? We out here at, what's this? Evangeline's. I almost said Angelica's, but Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. Happy holidays. Hope you guys enjoy your time with family. Hope you guys enjoy your holidays. Stay positive and just have a positive mindset. I love you all. We'll see you later. So the churros we had at Sular were really mid. These churros right here,
they legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. You know, whenever we get
those are some real churros. I don't know what Sular was doing, but those are some real churros. But we'll tap in with y'all later. What's going on, everybody? So we finally made it to our wine tasting. I know we talked about it last week. We didn't make it because why, Dave? We kept falling asleep. Every time we wanted to go do it, we ended up falling asleep. So we're finally here at Cooper's Hawk. And if y'all don't have a Cooper's Hawk membership, make sure you do, because then you can do free date stuff like this. You get your free wine tasting, you get your free bottles a month, but you just gotta make sure you have a membership. So Cooper's Hawk, we love coming here. Appreciate y'all. And Happy New Year's, everybody. We're about to get into what's coming up this week. We got a lot of trading to do this week. We got a lot of things coming up to start the new year. So make sure you guys stay tuned, because we got a lot coming, and we'll see y'all in the next video. What's your favorite so far, babe?
I'm gonna have to go with my old girl Riesling. Riesling never fails me.
Which one?
Riesling. This is sweet and light sweet. Not like a Moscato, but definitely sweet.
How long you been coming here?
2019.
2019. She the one who put me on Cooper's Hawk. Make sure y'all stop by Cooper's Hawk. What's going on, everybody? It's D Wood. I'm back with another video. Guess what? Today we are talking about what broker I am using for my funded challenge. And if you don't know what a funded challenge is, it's basically where you are able to trade with a broker's capital, and when you pass the challenge, you're able to make withdrawals, and then that broker keeps a small percentage of your withdrawals. So for people who are not able to start a trading account with $1,000, with $5,000, $10,000, you're able to trade and get that type of capital by using a broker who offers challenges for you all to pass. And then in turn, once you pass that challenge, you will then be able to make withdrawals. Once you make those withdrawals, your broker, depending on what broker you're using, and I'm going to get into the broker that I'm using, but they keep a small percentage. When I first started trading, I was using my own money, right? I was using my own money. So I lost a lot of money trying to learn how to trade versus using a demo account. I just preferred to use a real live account because it felt real, you know, it felt real. The demo account really didn't do it for me. I'm not saying don't use a demo account, because I definitely still do. I'm just talking about in my early journey, what I did. And so a lot of the people we were trading with, everybody was using their own capital for the most part. After I took a break from trading, I realized that people were using other brokers. I'm like, what is a prop firm? And what are all these other different brokers that are offering these things, and how are people coming up so quick? Knowing that I know them personally, I'm like, man, there's no way you put all that money into an account and got to where you are. And so I figured out and I learned about these prop firms and these other brokers that offer these challenges. My original broker was KOT4X as a trader. I'm no longer using that broker. I am now using FUNDINGPIPS. FUNDINGPIPS is my broker. It is a Dubai-based broker. So I really like the feedback and the reviews that this broker received. And I love everything that they actually represent on their website. They do a lot on their website, and it's very basic. It helps you understand. It's very easy to understand. But let's go ahead and get into FUNDINGPIPS, and I want to show you the website that I'm using. And once you purchase a challenge, then you're able to trade with that money. And so I will show you exactly now. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk just a little bit more about the one that I chose. So I chose a $5,000 challenge just because it was my first time really getting into brokers. And I never did a challenge before. So I'm like, let me start off with a $5,000 account, but you can purchase a $100,000 account, $200,000 account, $25,000 account. They have all these different amount of accounts that you can purchase. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right. So here we are right here. We are at fundingpips.com. Fundingpips.com is the broker that I'm using. As you can see, this is a trading platform. All right. So some of the rules that other brokers do not allow, which is why I love FUNDINGPIPS so much, is you don't have a amount of trading days that you have to trade. So there's no limit. There's no minimum. You can trade as many as 1 day or trade as many as 50 days. So I love that. You're able to hold during news, which is also great. You're able to hold trades over the weekend. You're able to leverage. You're able to really trade the way you want to without all the rules that a lot of people have experienced with some of the prop firms once they first started trading. But as you move down on the page, as I said, you can choose different amounts of accounts, and that just depends on the different type of broker that you're using. Like I said, I chose the $5,000 account. The application you will be using will be MetaTrader 5. Everybody, not everybody, but for the most part, they've transitioned from MetaTrader 4 to MetaTrader 5. And so let's go ahead and break it down on why I chose this challenge. Like I said, there is no trading period. There's no minimum trading days. There's no maximum trading days. This is it right here. So for $32, you can get a $5,000 account. For $32, I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in my trading account, even when I was profitable, when I first started out. But still, this makes so much more sense, because even if you fail a challenge, once you pass it, you're going to make that $32 right back, right? So $32 can get you a $5,000 account. That is the account that I chose. You have a 1 to 100 leverage. Now let's get into how you can pass your challenge, all right? With a $5,000 account, your first phase is to grow the account 8%. All right. So when you're talking in the terms of trading and in terms of market, there's a lot of percentage talk, right? So growing the account 8% in phase 1, we just did that today. We grew the account over $400. So I am now waiting for the email with my new login for my phase 2 account. So after I grew the account $400, I move on to phase 2, right? At phase 2, I only have to grow 5%. So of $5,000, I grow 5%. That's $250, right? So just in the past 2 days, we did $381 this week in trading. All right. So that just shows you how quick it can come. But again, you don't get paid out until you pass the challenge. So once I pass this, once I receive my second account and pass this 5%, then I actually move into the master stage, right? So again, no trading period. There's no target you have to hit. And guess what? Right here, your splits that you get, if it pops up right here, it's going to take me to the other check. But either way, it's an 80-20 split. The funding pips keeps 20% of every withdrawal and you receive 80%. So for $32, you can get a $5,000 account, right? $5,000 account. And once you pass the challenge and you make your first withdrawal, they're going to give you 80% of what you traded and they're going to take their tax and 20%. That's how they make their money. It's all good. But I'm going to take those odds all day. Once I pass this challenge, we're going to go ahead and level up and get maybe a $25,000 account or something like that. But right now, we're just trying them out, seeing how we like them. So then you can go and you can purchase your challenge. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and log in because I already have mine set up, and I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about how it actually looks. So last week, we actually did not pass the challenge, right? I got into phase 2 and then I took too many trades, overtrade, but we'll talk about why I lost that challenge. I went against my rules. I overtraded. I was revenge trading, but we'll get into all that. So, all right, you can go ahead. Once you receive your account, as you see, it says it takes 24 hours to receive your phase 2. So you guys can see that I did pass this challenge, right? You have a daily loss limit. All right. I didn't talk about that in the first part, but you have a daily loss limit this is why it's a challenge. You're only allowed to lose 5% a day. If you lose more than 5% in your account, they will fail you for the challenge. All right. If you lose more than 5% in one day, they're going to fail you for the challenge. You can still take losses, but you can't lose more than 5%. All right. So with that being said, when you get into your losing days, if you lose 10% of your account, which is at $400, then the challenge is over as well. So if you lose $400, that challenge is over based on that account size. So they track everything for you. It's really simple. They tell you how much more you need to hit your profit. They tell you your daily loss limit and they tell you your maximum loss limit. So for this account, it was $500 maximum loss in this account. And then originally it was $250 daily, but because of the profits and the gains, it's offset right now. But it's really that simple, guys. I took how many trades? I took 7 trades today, but there were multiple positions on the same trade. So it's not really as many trades as you think it is. But just a beautiful day in the way that it played out. On the 2nd, the day after New Year's, so that was Tuesday, we did 211. And then on today, which is the 4th, it's showing up as the 3rd for some reason. We did $166.70 in 4 trading days, actually 2 that we actually traded. You can see that we passed phase 1. So if you want this broker, I'm going to drop my link in the description. You'll be able to trade Funding Pips broker with me. You'll be able to sign up right through my link. So I will drop that. It's also going to be in the link tree in my description on social media. So you can also get the link there. But if you want to trade for only $32, I mean, this is the most ideal for the average person, right? This is the most ideal thing that you would want to take advantage of. If you're looking to learn how to trade and don't have a lot of capital, then do this. Get you a prop firm, get you a broker that only charges a small fee, and then you'll get that account and then you're able to learn and trade. And then once you pass that account, you'll get your withdrawals. So shout out to Funding Pips. Shout out to the Forex Beginner Podcast. Shout out to everybody who has been involved in my trading journey. I thank everybody, and we will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for the next market analysis on how we closed out this challenge, trading gold and trading some other indices and things like that and some futures. So I will see you guys in the next video. It's D Wood. I'm out.